and welcome to Team Next Generation Plexus. We're so excited to have you here, and this is just a quick orientation to get you started so that you can understand the basics. So it's going to be basic information along with action steps that you can take now to move your business forward. So whether you want this to be just products for yourself and you don't really want part of the business, or you do really want the business, this video is still for you. This exact recording is actually for people who want to get a head start and want to hit the ground running with their business, but you might also be watching this if you missed our live version of this video in our team group every week. So first I'm going to start off with some information about our products. So our business is based on the fact that we have products that work, so that's why I'm going to start with this. Just a quick overview, this isn't going to be all the information about our products. You can do research on your own, and we have videos for our team, and there's tons of videos on YouTube about all of the products that you can do your own research and learn more about as you continue on your journey. But first I'm going to talk about the triplex combo. Most people desperately need the triplex combo because it helps with so many different things and it heals your body. So for phrasing and how you can answer questions about the triplex combo, make sure you check out the copy and paste notes file that you can find in the Next Generation Plexus Facebook group that we have. That will help you answer any questions that you get about the triplex combo. So the rest of the products that we have are going to go along with the triplex combo. Most people will start with the triplex combo. You are probably getting started with the triplex combo, but we also have a multivitamin that's called X Factor. We have an omega supplement called Mega X. We have a pain relief line called Ease, and there's a cream and a capsule for that. We have a nerve supplement called Nerve. We have body cream, we have a protein mix called P96. We have a breast check kit, which was actually the first product that Plexus started with. We have kids chewable vitamins, and we also have a supplement made just for energy. So that's called Edge, and that's our newest product. The last three are more weight loss focused and can be added on to the triplex combo. So there's Boost, Block, and Accelerator, and like I said, those are all geared towards more of weight management. Now let me tell you a little bit about our business. Our executives are awesome, our business is really ethical, and I hope that you guys are able to come to one of the Plexus sponsored events so that you can see that firsthand for yourself. We have convention that's usually in May or June every year, and leaders retreat, which you can earn your way to, which is usually in October of every year. So in those events you'll be able to see what I'm talking about, and our company is so awesome, so I hope you guys are able to do that. We also have local events that our team holds if you're local to our team, and we also have online ones if you're not local. So make sure you ask your sponsor, your friend who helped you sign up today, and they will tell you when the next event is so that you can make sure you're plugged into that. We really want you there. So one of the things that you might think, or people who you know might ask you about, is Plexus a pyramid scheme? And no, it's totally not. What a pyramid scheme is when no products or services are actually sold. People just join and they spend their money on something and don't get anything in return, which is obviously not the case with Plexus. You get your amazing products. In Plexus, you can actually also make more money than the person you signed up with and pass them in rank. So if you signed up on my team, that means you can make more money than me and you can pass me in rank, and I totally want you to. This business is all about what you put into it and you get out what you put in. So if you work really hard, you can surpass whoever you signed up with, and that totally makes this not a pyramid scheme at all. Some of the other things about our business are that we're backed by Morgan Stanley. We are one of the fastest growing companies in America, which is really exciting, and we're a company that also doesn't have parties or inventory or anything like that. You don't have to take care of any of that. You just have your website where you can order your products and where people who are interested can go order from your website, and Plexus takes care of the rest, sends the products to them, and that's all you have to do. I also want to talk really quickly about what network marketing is. You might be wondering. So network marketing is when companies decide that they're going to have people share their stories instead of using their money for advertisement. So instead of Plexus spending part of their budget on advertisements online, in movies, on TV, on billboards, they decided that they want to pay us so that we can tell our friends and family about the products that we love. They didn't want Plexus products to be just another product that's on the Walmart shelf in the sea of all the supplements, because these products are awesome and they deserve a story. So that's why they pay us to share our story with everyone else. And that's what network marketing is, just sharing with your friends and family something that you love. So lastly, before I give you guys your action steps and how you can get started, I wanted to tell you guys that we also get paid in 11 ways. We have a whole video about our whole compensation plan and the ways that we get paid, and if you watch that video, that will help you understand it more. But just for now, know that we get paid in 11 ways, and you can get paid as soon as next Friday if someone joins with you. We get paid every Friday for people who join with us, and we also get paid on the 15th of every month. So now I'm going to talk to you guys about what you can do and your action steps. This business and being successful with it doesn't just happen to you. You've got to put some effort into it. But I'll tell you guys this, it's not hard stuff, it's not stuff that takes up a lot of your time, but it might be stuff that gets you out of your comfort zone and feels a little bit uncomfortable at first, but that's good. Being uncomfortable and being out of your comfort zone is where growth happens. So your first action step that I want you guys to make sure you do is use the file that your sponsor should have sent to you called I'm New to Plexus, What Now? And in that file, there's information about how you can do your first Facebook post about Plexus. There's an easy script in there that you can kind of change and make more personal, but use that and get your first Facebook post done if you haven't already. I want to make sure you guys know you might not get feedback right away, and that's okay because Facebook has an algorithm, which means that people only see your posts if you interact with them. So if you comment and like their post, then they will see your post. So don't go comment about Plexus, but comment about anything that their post is about, and your post is going to go to the top of their newsfeed. Action step number 2 is to sit down for 20 or 30 minutes and write out a list of 100 people that you know could use this business or the products or both. That might sound overwhelming, but we all actually know so many people. So sit down and think about your close group of friends, people that they know, your close family, your extended family, and when you run out of names, go to your Facebook friends list and you will have no problem reaching 100 people. I know this sounds a little weird and you might not think you need to do it. That's what I thought when I started, but just do it. It makes such a difference, and that's going to help you with some of the other steps I'm going to talk to you guys about. Action step number 3 is all about reaching out to people, and this is so important. I want to emphasize that this is the most important thing in your business that you can do to grow every single day. So I want you to reach out to 5 new people every single day. Some people are going to say Plexus isn't for them, some people are going to say not right now, and some people are going to say yes. It's okay. It's kind of like gum. If I offered you a piece of gum and you didn't want any, I wouldn't be offended and I wouldn't think that you don't like gum or that you don't like me. I would just say, okay, she doesn't want any gum right now, but maybe she will later. The other part of this is that you're not going to be reaching out to your friends and family and annoying them. You want to do it in the right way. So if you have a strong relationship with someone that you're reaching out to, you can be pretty direct with them. You can say, hey girl, I'm doing this new thing called Plexus. I want to do it together. Can I tell you more about it? If it's someone you haven't talked to in a while, you might want to take a different approach and just build a relationship with them first before you bring up Plexus. So you might reach out to someone and say, hey girl, I saw the picture of your kids. So cute. We should get coffee sometime. And you're not going to coffee just to bring up Plexus with them. You're going to coffee to develop that relationship and make a new friend. For the first 2, 3, 4, maybe 5 times that you're talking to them, don't bring up Plexus. You have to find the right time to do that if it's something that you think that they would be interested in. But your job in this situation is really to just develop that relationship first. You might also find that when you're developing relationships this way, they might ask you about Plexus. When you guys are getting coffee together and catching up, they want to know what you're up to, and they've probably seen that you're posting here and there about Plexus, so they want to know what you're up to, including Plexus. Action step number 4 is to evaluate their answer. If they say yes, stop. Don't give them any more information and don't overload them about Plexus. Ask when they're free and see if they can get on a call with you, either a phone call or a Zoom call, which you guys are going to learn more about on your Plexus journey, or you can get together with them in person. When you do that, you can have your sponsor, your friend that helped you get started with Plexus, help you along the way so that you don't have to answer all the questions yourself, or if you feel comfortable, you can do it on your own. When you get on that call or you meet them in person, what you want to do is catch up with them, tell them your story about Plexus, and if you're brand new, you can tell them that you're brand new and tell them my story or your sponsor's story or someone else's story and what made you interested. Then when you're done telling your story and how you got started, ask them why they would be interested. Is it the business aspect? Is it the products? And then ask them more questions like, why is that important to you? If their response to you reaching out is a no, that's okay. Respect that and take a little bit of a step back. If they don't respond to you, that's okay too. Maybe they just got busy and you can try again another time, or you can just give them some space. If they respond to you and say they're not interested right now, but they might be later, and give you kind of a maybe later, try to see if you can talk to them about a time and a date that would be better for you guys to talk about it, so that you have permission to follow up with them. Whether they say yes or maybe, if they have any interest, you also want to add them to our potentials group called Blessed by Plexus, so that they can get ideas and they can see the stories from other people on our team that they might relate to more. So if they have any interest, you can tell them that there's a group where they can get more information, and ask them if they'd be okay with you adding them to that. Step number 5 in our action steps is going to be follow-up. You know how I said I want you guys to reach out to 5 new people every day? Well, I want you guys to follow up with 3 new people every day too. Following up is just talking to the people who had some interest. So you might say, hey girl, I know you said this would be a better time for us to talk. How have you been? Catch up with them, and then schedule a time that you guys can get on the phone or you can meet in person, just like you're going to do for the people who tell you yes right away. If you're following up with someone who gave you that permission to follow up with them, or even if they didn't and you just kind of want to see where they're at, if they haven't responded to you, what you want to do is kind of give them some space and give them permission to be honest with you. Give them some time. They might actually want to learn more about Plexus and they just got busy when they read your message. Or they might not be interested right now, and that's okay too. So at a certain point, you can say something like, hey, I don't want this to be awkward. I can tell that you might not be really interested right now, and that's okay. So I'm going to stop following up with you about it, but I'm still here to be your friend. So how have you been? This is all about building relationships and being there to provide the information to people who want this, not pestering our friends and making them want something that they don't actually want. Although one day they might change their minds. So that's it for this quick new ambassador orientation. We're so glad that you decided to join Team Next Generation Plexus, and I hope that this information helps you get started. If you want to learn more about our products or our business, ask your sponsor what videos you can watch to learn more of that information. We're so excited to do this with you, and remember, we do these videos live every week for our new ambassadors. So when someone joins your team, they have the opportunity to either watch this video if they want a faster start, or they can wait until we do the live video each week in our team group Next Generation Plexus. Thanks again for joining us and watching this video. We wish you so much success on your Plexus journey, and we're here to support you all the way. Bye guys!